Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cornery Rink for Catholic Central League girls hockey. St. Mary's, the Spartans, trying to stay perfect, or almost perfect. They're 10-0-3. One of those ties is in the league against Austin Prep, and that puts them at the top of the league with Austin Prep. They're taking on Arlington Catholic. Arlington Catholic is 8-6. Looking to go a little further over 500 and get a little closer to that qualifying for the tournament. Emily Moran is in net, and her number counterpart, Ryan Patari, they're both number 30s. Ryan Patari is in net for St. Mary's. We're ready to go. They drop it, and we're underway. Turner, Porozinski, and DiBiasio are out there for St. Mary's. Hotham and Cater back at the blue line. St. Mary's trying to keep the pressure on, trying to throw it in front. Turner couldn't get the shot off. They get it back to Hotham. Turner shovels it behind the net. Out in front, bounced over the stick of St. Mary's. Arlington Catholic skates it out, and they dump it in the zone. They'll look to change up. St. Mary's will do the same. Lead pass off the stick. Pierce winds up with it. Trying to throw it in front. It skipped past everybody, and Arlington Catholic will skate it out. Broken up by Grossman. Pierce gets it back. Solomon throws it in the zone. D'Alessandro was the other member. Pierce, Solomons, and D'Alessandro. Deep in the corner. Arlington Catholic pushes it out, skates it out, dumps it in. They'll look to change up again. Grossman sends it around. They lost it, but right to Gray. Gray carries it over the line. Pass is picked off by Arlington Catholic, sending it back the other way. Shot saved by Patari. Nice pass by Arlington Catholic, set up a scoring opportunity. Patari able to make the save. Hotham. It clears out the center ice. Alessandro clears it. Love it. Had it. Lost it. St. Mary's clears it out. The Catholic throws it back in. Over the line, knocked off the stick. One's up behind the net. St. Mary's keeps it in. Turner with it. Circling behind. Try to get it in front. Blocked. Arlington Catholic will skate it out. Broken up nicely. Turner from behind. Sullivan from in front. Porozinski coming back. Lead pass. Walking in. Nice move. Right around the defense. Walked in. Got a good hard shot off. That was DiBiasio. And Moran had to make a big time save. Sullivan will track it down in her own end. Ahead to Porozinski. Off the boards. Broken up. Arlington skates it out. Shot kicked away by Patari. Sullivan with it. Too far ahead. This is going to be icing against St. Mary's. Four and a half minutes in to a scoreless first period. Face-off to the left. Ryan Patari. It skips to the net. Patari knocks it behind the net. Out the center ice off a stick. Broken up, knocked back in by Chaplin. Arlington dumps it back in. They knock it back out. Chaplin down deep in the corner. Trying to center it. Broken up. She gets it back. Shovels it out in front. Missed everybody. It gets picked off by Flynn. Knocked in the zone by Boyle. Arlington looking to change up. Cater trying to dump it out. Arlington keeps it in. Potham winds up with it behind the net. Arlington keeps it in. Broken up. Can't clear it. Pass too far ahead. It winds up rolling to the net. Moran grabs it and holds on, and we'll have a face-off in the Arlington end to the left of Emily Moran. And Mary's wins the draw. They get it back to Sullivan. Her shot gets tipped in. Sullivan got the shot. Somebody out in front. Might have been Porozinski. They got a piece of it and tipped it. Moran had no chance. She went down to get it. They got tipped over her. And St. Mary's grabs a 1-0 lead. St. Mary's doesn't mind playing at home. They were on the road for a very long time. We didn't do a lot of St. Mary's games because they weren't playing at home. Now they got a bundle of games coming up here at Connery. Shot way over the net. Turner skates it out. Trying to walk in, knocked off her stick. Good defense there. St. Mary's can't keep it in. They have to regroup. Turner tried to walk in. Carson made a very nice defensive play, knocking the puck away. St. Mary's digs it out. They miss connections with Chaplin. Chaplin gets it back and knocks it in the Arlington end. Pierce trying to center it, gets it back to the point. Hotham shot. Slid by the net. Coming from behind, the shot deflected behind the net. Out in front, one-timing it was Solomon's. Moran made the save. St. Mary's picks it off, throws it back in. They're looking to change up. Shot. Arlington picks it off, and they throw it out. Sullivan had it knocked off her stick. Gray into check. along with Lovett. Arlington skates it out. Over the line. Shot, missed the net. Sullivan had it knocked off her stick. Winds up behind the net. From deep in the corner. Back to the point. St. Mary's knocks it out. Icing is waved off. Tipped out. Porozinski coming off the bench. Winds up with it. She had a wait. They would have been offside. Pass broken up. They waited a little bit too long. And we're going to get a whistle. And it's going to be against St. Mary's. Stick over the head. The faceoff will be to the left of Ryan Patari. Turner wins the draw. Lead pass knocked in the zone by DiBiasio. Trying to walk in, gets pushed behind the net. Still with the puck. They leave it at the point. We had a penalty coming up. Patari raced to the bench so St. Mary's could get 6 skaters on the ice. We got a penalty coming up against Arlington Catholic. St. Mary's will have a power play. Sullivan and Porozinski will be back at the blue line. Pierce, Turner, and Chaplin will be up front. Turner again wins the draw. Shot got blocked. Arlington Catholic will ice it. Sullivan hustles and tips it away. Arlington Catholic was there picking it off. Chaplin with the pass, takes it over the line. Walking in, takes the shot, it got blocked. Back to the point, Sullivan. They go back door off the stick of Chaplin. Behind the net to Turner. Try to come out from behind. Chaplin to Sullivan. Takes the shot, blocked out in front. I think the Catholic was skated out. Shot over the net. Good bid by Milne. Turner had it, lost it. They send it in the zone. St. Mary's will change up. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. As St. Mary's gets the puck. Pierce trying to throw it in front. D'Alessandro couldn't get her stick on it. Broken up. Sullivan off the boards. D'Alessandro over the line, but coming down that far side, they broke in a little too soon. Created the offside. Mim. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. D'Alessandro and Solomons came together, but St. Mary's comes away with the puck. Walking in, shot got blocked. I think the Catholic slipped and fell. St. Mary's took it away, they got a shot off. Moran had to make the save. Carter tried to go back door. DiBiasio keeps it in. Penalty is up. Teams are back at full strength. The faceoff will be to the right of Moran in net. 3:40 left in this first period, 1-0 St. Mary's. Short pass, save. Gray snapped it off. Short again. Moran again made the save. Trying to shovel it home. Pierce and Solomon's both trying to shovel it in. Shot blocked by Sullivan. That shot got blocked by Patari. St. Mary skates it out. Broken up. Gray knocks it in. St. Mary's looking to change up. Bouncing puck. Grossman throws it back in. Shot right off the bench. Moran pushed the puck to the left faceoff circle. Coming off the bench, walking in was DiBiasio. She ripped the shot. Moran had to make the save. Faceoff again to her right. Can't clear it. Now it winds up at center ice. Potham with it. DiBiasio locks it ahead. Porozinski takes it in the zone. Walking in. Shot got picked off before it got to the net. Kata's shot somehow hit the top crossbar. Looked like it was going over the net. It hit the top crossbar and bounced away. Hoffman and Porozinski trying to keep it in. Bounces out back to the St. Mary's end. Pass blocked. Blocked again. Turner couldn't pick it up. It's dumped in the zone by Arlington. Tater looking for it. DiBiasio winds up with it. Arlington keeps it in off the St. Mary's skate out in front. Skips out to center ice. Tipped away by Turner, and she winds up with it. She throws it in the zone, and St. Mary's looking to change up. Just over a minute left in the period, 1-0 St. Mary's. Grossman with it to Sullivan. Tipping it ahead. McGrath over the line. Broken up. They send it all the way around. Grossman will keep it in. We got a whistle. Somebody's going out. Looks like it might be St. Mary's. A little action going on in the corner. And they got D'Alessandro. So with 52 seconds left in the period, Arlington Catholic will have a power play. Face off to the right of Patari. St. Mary's can't clear it. Back to the point. Patari got a piece of it. Porozinski looking for a spot, trying to clear it out. Porozinski, Sullivan, DiBiasio. And DiBiasio will look for a rush. Trying to get the Turner. Broken up by DiBiasio. St. Mary's ices it. It rolls to the net. Arlington with a rush. Pass too far ahead. That's going to do it for the period. Buzzer will sound. So St. Mary's wins the first period. They get a goal. And at the end of one, it's St. Mary's 1, Arlington Catholic 0. We're just about set to start the second 15 minutes. I mentioned on the St. Mary's goal, I said Sullivan shot from the blue line. It could have been Porozinski getting a piece of it, and it was. Porozinski got the goal, Sullivan got an assist, And Lexi Turner also picked up an assist. We start the second period. Arlington Catholic has a minute left on a power play, on a penalty against St. Mary's. It gets deflected to the net off the clearing shot by Sullivan. One's up back in the zone. Arlington Catholic trying to get going on this power play. Over the line. Shot slipped off the stick and missed the net. Borozinski finds a spot and clears it. DiBiasio hustling. Gets down and breaks up the play. It kills a lot of time, keeps it in the zone. Arlington skating it back, 3-on-2 for the moment. They drop it back, can't get the shot off. Back to the point. They clear it away. This will be icing because the penalty is up. So they'll bring it back to the St. Mary's end for a face-off. 1-0 the Lady Spartans looking for win number 11. They haven't lost. They've got 3 ties. Arlington Catholic trying to get a little bit closer to that qualifying mark for the state tournament. Skated away nicely by Pierce. Then she lost it off her stick. Cada hustles and gets it. Arlington Catholic keeps it in the zone. Pass to Pierce off her stick into the Arlington zone. Chaplin looking for it with Pierce. From behind the net, Cada hustles in and keeps it in. They try to throw it in front to Chaplin. Moran stepped in front, picked it off, didn't let it get to Chaplin. And the face-off will be to the left of Emily Moran, in net for Arlington Catholic. So St. Mary's kills off the penalty. Alessandro from behind the net, trying to throw it in front, almost tipped it in off the goaltender. Bodies down in front of the net, love it. Batlow and Zablocki. Shot right in the midsection of Moran. Sullivan went around the net, came back out the lower part of the right face-off circle, ripped it. And right in the midsection, Moran made the save. He dropped the puck and St. Mary's was still moving, and now they're going to move the face-off outside the Arlington Catholic. Now they're not. St. Mary's thought they were. They went out. Borozinski was moving when they dropped the puck. Right by everybody, DiBiasio couldn't get a stick on it. From behind the net trying to make a play. Off DiBiasio's stick, it rolls to the net. Moran will glove it, hold on, and we'll have another face-off. Well, we're sitting here at center ice, and they've got the machine going, and the breeze is like, it's about 0 degrees here with that machine still blowing very, very cold air. Ponton trying to keep it in, can't. Arlington Catholic looking for a break. Cada gets there first and takes it away. Nice play by Cada defensively. Borozinski broken up. Ponton winds up with it. Lead pass, kick it ahead to DiBiasio. Trying to walk in, she got by, but she left the puck behind. Broken up and taken away. Another nice play by Cada. Borozinski tried to dump it in, and St. Mary's is looking to change up. Hartlam keeps it in. Broken up by Pierce. Turner and Pierce keep it alive. skips by Popham. She'll track it down and knock it back. Sullivan hustles in. Arlington Catholic 3-on-1. Patari makes the save. They didn't get a very good shot. They got a light backhanded shot off. Patari able to make the save. They got 3-on-1. Around looking for Solomons. Her pass broken up, walking in. Shot got deflected to the corner. Sullivan trying to clear it out. Pierce looking for it. Winds up with Chaplin skating it out. Still with it, trying to throw it across. Couldn't make connections. Hipped in by Grossman. St. Mary's changing up. Arlington Catholic looking for a break. Broken up. Tipped away. Sullivan winds up with it. Chaplin looking for it. Gray broken up. Gray gets it back, knocks it out. A break. Lovett almost walked in. It rolled to the net. Lovett lost it. It went to Gray. She tipped it back. When she tipped it, the lead pass, trying to get it back to Lovett. It rolled to the net. Moran was able to grab it and hold on. 5 minutes into this second period, 1-0 St. Mary's as they win the faceoff. Back to the point. Tater's shot. St. Mary's couldn't stop at home. They had 2 chances. Potham's shot gets deflected. Gray winds up with it. Back to Potham. Shot again, tipped wide. St. Mary's all over the net. They had 2 or 3 chances to knock it home. They couldn't get the stick on the puck. Gray keeps it in. And St. Mary's looks to change up. Lovett into check. Tater keeps it in, hustling behind the net. Potham hustles to keep it in. Shot to the net. Moran made the save and kicked it away. Kept in by Porozinski. Deflected away. 2-on-1. They throw it in as Arlington Catholic is looking to change up. Tip in the zone. Turner broke it up. Loose puck out in front. They threw it out in front of the net. They did a skate. It bounced off an Arlington Catholic skate and laid in the crease. And Patari finally got a shot at it and dove on it and froze it up for a faceoff. Boyle threw it from deep in the left faceoff circle, out in front, bounced off a skate. Pierce couldn't clear it. Chaplin couldn't clear it either. Sullivan behind her own net. Skates it out. They break it up. Chaplin looking for it. Winds up with Grossman. Pierce dumps it in the zone. Arlington will skate it out. Broken up nicely by Sullivan. Pierce dumps it in and St. Mary's looking to change up. D'Alessandro with it. Behind the net, nobody to give it to. She was the only one there. They were changing up. Arlington dumps it in the zone. Potham winds up with it. Can't clear it. Shot, pad save, Patari. Just past the halfway mark of this second period. Stick save by Patari. Trying to walk in, they couldn't get the stick on the puck. St. Mary's with a break. Lovett trying to get there first. Getting there first was Mulcahy. St. Mary's keeps it in. D'Alessandro knocks it in. Gray into Chuck. Hartland sends it back in. St. Mary's has to clear the zone. Kept in. Now it bounces out. Cater with it. Turner trying to tip it by. Broken up by Carson. Dumped out to the St. Mary's end. They tried to tip it ahead. Turner was tipping it ahead to DiBiasio, but she was breaking to the middle of the ice. Cater hustles and keeps it in. Arlington trying to skate it out. Turner couldn't keep it in. Porozinski winds up with it. Over the line, DiBiasio takes the shot. Moran has to make the save. .550 left in the second period. Shot, Sullivan just sailed over the top crossbar. St. Mary's keeps it in. Backhander scores! Sweeping it in was Chaplin. She went between the two face-off circles and just shoveled the backhander. When Moran went down, it went right over her shoulder under the top crossbar. So Chaplin will get the goal. Had a big night here against Phillips. She had a goal and a couple of assists. She's got another goal here tonight. And St. Mary's gets a little bit of breathing room. They lose it. Chaplin trying to walk in. Shot. Moran has to make the save. They were lucky initially. Solomon was going to line up between the two face-off circles for a good possible shot. It slipped, and from a tough angle, Chaplin recovered it, threw it on net. Moran made the save. Three on two for the moment. They drop it back. Shot, blocked nicely by Sullivan. St. Mary's clears it out. McGrath keeps it in. Shot, missed the net. Alessandro and McGrath doing a nice job keeping it in the zone. Pass too far ahead. Grossman collects. By everybody. Icing waved off. St. Mary's picks it off. Arlington gets it back. Off a stick. Broken up. Taken away by Turner. Turner gets it back and carries it in the zone. Takes the shot. It got blocked. Good hard shot by Turner. And we got a penalty coming up. I think we got both skaters are going out. They got together and they were whacking at each other. They're both going to go out. Turn up for St. Mary's. Mulcahy for Arlington Catholic. The face-off will be down in the Arlington end to the left of Moran. With 8 ticks over 4 minutes left in the second period, St. Mary's getting another goal. They're extending the lead to 2-0. Back to the point, Cater fanned on the shot. Off a skate. Carried in the zone, the shot goes behind the net. trying to come out from behind the net. Broken up. St. Mary's skates it out. Chaplin passing it to herself. Trying to walk in, out in front. Tip it, nice play. Chaplin with a great rush. Went around the defense, threw it across, and it got tipped in. She knocked it off the boards to herself. Went by everybody, picked it up from inside the left face-off circle, threw it across, and it got tipped home. Well, that makes it 3-0 St. Mary's. Chaplin having an outstanding year. Hayden knocks it all the way around. Solomon's ahead. 2-on-1 for the moment for St. Mary's. Lead pass, just a little bit behind. Pierce trying to get back with off her skate. Threw it out in front. Pretty passing again. Just a little bit ahead, and then they couldn't get it back to Solomon's. Moran wound up squeezing it, the face-off to her left again. Gray trying to keep it in. From behind the net, trying to stuff it home. Bouncing puck up in the air, deflected to the corner. Alessandro walked around trying to stuff it home. Back again, shoveling it around. Love it with it. Back behind the net. Love it trying to throw it in front. Gray got a shot at it, got blocked. Pass too far ahead, icing waved off. Arlington takes it away, walking in. Shot got blocked by Sullivan and Grossman combined. 2 minutes and counting left in the period. Tip to the far corner. Gray looking for it. Grossman winds up with it. Gets it to Sullivan. Off Lovett's stick out to center ice. They shoveled it back in. Grossman looking for it. It slid right by the front of the net. Sullivan was there to take it away. Pass by DiBiasio. She gets a stick on it. Porozinski with it. Alessandro throws it in the zone. Porozinski gets there first. Leaves it for Potham. Trying to walk in. Turner looking for it. Threw it out in front. Moran had to make the save. 1:06 left in a good period by St. Mary's, putting 2 on the board. DiBiasio from behind the net, throw it out in front. Moran had to make the save. Loose in front, turn a shot. Too many bodies out in front, couldn't get to the net. Blocked, Potham throws it back in. Carter keeps it in. Cater. Turner fanned on the shot. Cater just kept it in. Potham shot. Bounced over Moran, but she was at the side of the net, missed the net. Cater with a shot. Blocked. Turner trying to throw it in front. It winds up with Potham back at the blue line. Her shot got blocked. Arlington Finally gets it out. We're going to get a penalty against St. Mary's. The buzzer sounds. They're going to get Parkland for a trip. So St. Mary's has a big period scoring 2. When they start the third period, St. Mary's will be down a skater as Parkland is going to wind up in the box for a tripping penalty. But 2 goals in the period, 1 period left. St. Mary's looking for win number 11. They're 2/3 of the way there. They lead Arlington Catholic 3-0 at the end of 2. As we get set to start the third and final period, St. Mary's leading at 3-0. They're getting good production from their defensemen. Sullivan, Hotham, and Grossman all have an assist, 1 on each of the 3 goals. Two goals. We mentioned the first goal, Porozinski. In the second, Chaplin got the goal. Pierce and Grossman got the assist. Pierce got the goal. Chaplin and Potham got the assist. So the defensemen have assisted on all 3 goals. That shot goes way wide. They're on a power play and a break for St. Mary's. DiBiasio looking to walk in. Great save by Moran. Almost a short-handed goal by DiBiasio. She walked in alone. Moran stoned her. Shot from the blue line by Mulcahy. Basket save by Patari. 1:02 left on the penalty. St. Mary's won the draw and iced the puck. They threw it back and they touched it, and that's going to be an offside. And I thought maybe they might make it deliberate, but they're going to have it outside the St. Mary's blue line. They carried it back in. Pierce had it broken up. Arlington winds up with it. They slide it back to nobody there to get it. Mulcahy had to go back and get it. Broken up again. Nice poke check by Pierce. Chaplin broke it up. Cater picked off the pass. Sullivan ices the puck. 15 seconds left on the man advantage. Broken up by Pierce again. Patari steers it from one side to the other. Got it out front. Mulcahy shot, bouncing puck. Sullivan tried to clear it. Arlington got a piece of it and tipped it. Patari had to make the save. It was Milne trying to stuff it home. And Patari just got a piece of it and broke it up. Teams are back at equal strength. Can't clear it out. Mulcahy keeps it in. Broken up. Bounced out to center ice. Thrown back in. Arlington had to clear the zone. Love it. Dumps it in. Alessandro gets there first. Loose puck. Tipped again. Cater keeps it in. Lovett winds up with it. Trying to center it, it got deflected out to center ice. Hartman threw it back in, it's icing. She was outside the red line. 3 minutes into this third and final period, St. Mary's leading at 3-0. Catholic Central League girls hockey action. Lead pass. Solomon's got broken up. Pierce keeps it in the zone. Slides back to Grossman at center ice. Sullivan trying to dump it in. Arlington bounces it out. Grossman sends it back. Nice poke check. Chaplin trying to walk in. Got by around the defensive shot, missed the net. Coming out from behind, trying to shovel it home, it got blocked. Two on one for the moment, but they took it away. What a nice play by Kada. They helped her out. They didn't spread out, they went both to the same side. Chaplin's shot got blocked twice. Porozinski winds up with it. Kada tips it to the corner as St. Mary's is looking to change up. They try to get the Turner in the slot coming off the bench. Behind to DiBiasio. Try to get it in front. Blocked. Porozinski got a shot at it. Couldn't knock it home. Saved by Moran. She holds on. DiBiasio and Porozinski sitting right in her lap when she made the save. Turner wins another draw. Save off the shot for Porozinski. Pad saved by Moran. St. Mary's keeps it in. Kada bounces it out. Porozinski carries it in. Her shot, saved Moran. Had to get a pad on that one. St. Mary's looking to change up. DiBiasio. Turner was out in front. They got a piece of her stick. She couldn't touch the puck and deflect it home. Sullivan with it. Off DiBiasio's stick. Over the line. Deflected away from her. And St. Mary's is looking to change up. Sullivan bangs it ahead into the Arlington zone. Mulcahy tracks it down. Out to center ice. Milne with it broken up. Lovett broken up. 9 minutes and counting left in the hockey game. Out to center ice. Tipped away. Broken up again. Dumped in the zone. Grossman with it. Sullivan around for Lovett. Off her stick. They kept it in. Patari at the side of the net grabs it and holds on because Milne was in the area. The face-off will be to the left. Ryan Patari. Shot right into the midsection of Kada, who was standing in front of the net, but never got to Patari. Pierce with it, shovels it ahead. Chaplin over the line. Getting by, walking in. Circles the net, trying to stuff it home. Wide open in front of the net. Pierce couldn't knock it in. Nice save by Moran. Chaplin went around the net, tried to stuff it from the backside. Off her stick, wide open. Pierce couldn't get, she had a wide open net. She couldn't get her stick on the puck. And then It was Moran grabbing it and holding on. Cater keeps it in. Cater winds up with it. Back to her own end. Tip to Solomons. Great save again by Moran. Great passing. Solomons threw it across. I think it was Pierce coming to the other side. Chaplin involved as well. They made a great play. Two great passes, a great shot. And Moran stoned him. Turner wins another draw. Shot. Moran had to make the save off Sullivan. Grossman hustles to keep it in. Turner shot. Moran made another save. Backhanded by Turner, went wide. She's still with it. Still has it. DiBiaso behind the net. Turner, DiBiaso shot, blocked. Broken up. St. Mary's keeping it in. Walking in. Off the shoulder of Moran, bounced over the net. Now at the side of the net, Moran will grab it and hold on for a face-off. Both teams will change up. St. Mary's throwing the kitchen sink at Moran the last minute or two. Right through the crease, nobody there to get a stick on it. They dump it out. Cater has it. Can't clear it out. And they knocked it up, it hit the netting over the glass, so went out of play. We'll get a face-off in the St. Mary's end. 6:07 left in the hockey game. 3-0 St. Mary's. One in the first, two in the second. Chaplin trying to knock it away. Milne, he played well. And we got a whistle. And we're going to get a penalty against St. Mary's. Face off to the left of Patari. Turner looking for the draw. She wins another one. She's very good at that. Sullivan looking for a spot, clears it out. And hustling is DiBiaso. She's going to get there first. She winds up with the puck. Out in front. Turner swung and missed. DiBiaso made the nice pass. Turner mistimed it and didn't get her stick on the puck. Point blank all by herself. DiBiaso breaking it up again. Porozinski keeps it in. And we got a whistle. I think they call it a stick over the shoulder. The face-off is going to be in the Arlington end. Turner DiBiaso did a terrific job in that first 40 seconds of penalty killing. Alessandro knocks it to the far side. He's out there with Pierce. Lead pass, Milne over the line. Shot, couldn't get a lot on it. Sullivan looking for a spot off the boards for D'Alessandro. She carries up. Arlington breaks it up. Back in the St. Mary's end. Broken up by Pierce and Sullivan. Loose puck. Pierce skates it out. Couldn't sneak it by the defender. Arlington coming back. Short. Patari makes the pad save off Mulcahy. St. Mary's can't clear it out. Now they do. They finally clear it. Borozinski getting it done. 10 seconds left on the power play. Milne again over the line, centering it. Picked off by St. Mary's. Kept in at the blue line. Hotham looking for it. Dumped out to center ice. They would have had a break. McGrath was back alone, but Arlington broke up the pass. T's back at equal strength. Cato with a rush. Carries it. Takes it in. Down deep in the corner behind the net. McGrath looking to keep it in. Cato broke it up. Turner winds up with the puck. Broken up. Hotham carried it in. St. Mary's keeping it in. We got a whistle. And we got another, do we have another penalty? Hotham's going out again. Frank Pagluca talking to the official. And now they're getting, Frank Pagluca's getting a penalty. They're going to have two in the penalty box. Pagluca picks up a penalty. He didn't like the call against Potham. He questioned it, and the official hit him. Arlington Catholic is going to take a timeout. 3:01 left. They got two penalties. St. Mary's, Arlington Catholic is going to have 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. With 3:01 left in the hockey game, St. Mary's leads it 3-0. 3:01 left. I think St. Mary's going to get their 11th win. The only question was, will Patari get a shutout? They have to defend big time now because they got, Arlington has 5-on-3. Mulcahy shot. Patari got a piece of it, knocked it over the net. A blast by Mulcahy. Knocked it over the net, over the glass and out of play. The faceoff to the right of Patari. Sullivan, Borozinski, and DiBiasio, the penalty killers. Stick saved by Patari. Another blast by Mulcahy. They get it back to her again. Try to go back door, they knocked it away. Sullivan looking for it. At the side of the net. Sullivan trying to knock it away. Sullivan knocks it away, carries it away, and ices it. Good job by Kelsey Sullivan. Broken up by DiBiasio, knocking it away. A minute left on the man advantage, 2 minutes left in the game. Tipped by Sullivan into the St. Mary's bench area. And the faceoff is going to be at center ice, actually outside Arlington Catholic blue line. 1:52 left in the hockey game, 51 seconds left on both penalties for St. Mary's. Borozinski and DiBiasio out there with Sullivan. There's a few Arlington fans here, and they're up on their feet thinking they might have a shot at scoring. Mulcahy shot deflected to the corner. Shot missed the net. Broken up by Porozinski. And Porozinski ices it. That'll do it for the penalty. St. Mary's back at full strength. They did a nice job of killing off that 2 minutes. Sullivan sends it around, and it went outside, offside, with 52 seconds left. Arlington Catholic had a golden opportunity to get on the board, and St. Mary's killed off the double penalty. Porozinski, Sullivan, DiBiasio, Pierce. Should be 5-on-5. Now they have it. Turner wins another draw. This is going to be icing against St. Mary's. 43 seconds left. Again, the only thing left in doubt is, will Patari get her shutout? She's been called on to make several saves. She's done a nice job in that. She's only an 8th grader. Faceoff is to her left. Turner wins another draw. Turner tips it out. Broken up. Broken up again. They actually wound up deflecting it out in front, and it got deflected right to Patari, and she grabbed it and held on. With 21 seconds left, there'll be a face-off in the St. Mary's end. We got another penalty against St. Mary's, a double penalty. Cater and Mulcahy are both going out. Face-off again to the right of Patari. Loose puck, St. Mary's clears it out. Shovel back in, Grossman will track it down. All the way around. Kept in, and that's going to do it. Patari's going to get her shutout. St. Mary's going to get their 11th win. They're going to go to 11-0-3. Patari was there when they needed her. She made some big-time saves when she had to. St. Mary's got all they needed in the first period. Porozinski. Samantha Porozinski from Lexi Turner and Kelsey Sullivan. They added 2 more in the second period. Jenna Chaplin from Maggie Pierce and Haley Grossman. And then Pierce and Chaplin with Potham picking up an assist. So Porozinski got a goal. Chaplin got a goal and assist. Pierce got a goal and assist. Turner got an assist. Sullivan got an assist. Potham got an assist. Grossman got an assist. As the defenseman figured, 3 defensemen figured on 3 of the goals. They each got an assist on each of the 3 goals. So Arlington Catholic will drop to 8-7. St. Mary's will stay unbeaten as they go to 11-0-3. 1 goal in the first was all they needed, but they added 2 more in the second, and that was the final score. St. Mary's 3, Arlington Catholic nothing. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoppin saying we'll see you next time.